Latest be a video chart on CWRN, just an absolute monster. And I've gotten some requests for it today with people kind of panicking and thinking what's going on. And the daily chart's still well above all its moving averages and so forth. But when you see candles like this form on high volume, this isn't a bash. This is just, you can ask any technical chart assist. But normally this means there's going to be some sort of pullback. Now, with that being said, keep in mind a pullback is not the same as a reversal. It's just simply saying that profit taking clearly hit the stock today. At one point the stock was up here, and then it came all the way back down here and closed there, which represents people taking profits and so forth. So once more, with a setup like this, it does look like a pullback's coming, but at the same time, a pullback is not the same thing as a reversal. Now, if key support levels begin to fall, then that's where it transitions into a reversal. But as long as support levels hold, all that you would just keep it in the consolidation column, and no stock can go straight up. It needs to pull back, needs to rest, and as long as support levels hold, like I said, then you keep it in the consolidation column. But if those support levels start to fail, then that's where you move it over into the reversal column. But for now, and like I said, this by no means is 100% for sure a pullback's going to happen. I've seen charts like this take shape, and then the next day it gaps up and then closes way up there. So there's no 100% certainties in the market, and that includes charting. But the probabilities, the majority of the time when you see high volume like this with these sorts of candles, a pullback does follow. But the key point of this video is going to be to map out the support levels, and as long as these levels hold, then like I said, it's just consolidation and nothing to really worry about. So for that, I'm going to have to scrunch up the chart some so we can dig back here and find our support levels. The first support level that we're going to want to watch is going to be right here, and this is based off of, you can see some highs over here, and then particularly right here the price came up there and hit it, and this high is at 0.0036. So this is going to be one of the first areas of support that we're going to want to watch and see if the price can hold above it. Now if the price can't, no need to panic, because there are other support levels that are below us. Now another more important level is going to be right down here at the 0.003. Hopefully it makes sense on where this level is coming from. If not, I'll make sure to point it out. But if we look back here through the history of the chart, you can see that back here in looked like mid-May through mid-May through about late June, multiple times the price tried to get above this area. It did a couple of times, but for the majority, this 0.003, just kept knocking down the price. But the price was able to get above it, so it's turned into a support. So 0.003 is going to be a very key level of support. And the reason I say key is if this doesn't hold, then the next support's not until all the way down here at 0.002, which was that previous high, and then you had the 200-day. But nobody wants to see a price fall that far. So yes, technically this is a support, but if the price were to come all the way down here, that'd be a lot of pain to sit through. And from a daily chart perspective, it would still, technically be bullish. And before calling me crazy, let's just first map out how that would look. So let's say it comes all the way down here, bounces around, and then heads back up. Well, then what you would do from the daily chart perspective is you would say, okay, well, this set of lows is right here, and the previous set of lows wasn't until all the way down here. Obviously, this set is higher than this set, and that would then give you the ability to draw an uptrend line. So from the daily chart perspective, yes, it would still be in an uptrend, but on the same note, like I said, holding from here all the way down to there, that's a lot of pain to sit through. But from the daily chart perspective, like I said, it would have still put in higher lows, which is what you'd want to see. In terms of resistances, I think this is the least of the worries right now. We got to make sure that this goes through a healthy consolidation. But the two resistances are going to be just these highs right here. Yesterday's high was 0.0047, and then today's high was at 0.0063. So those are the resistance levels. But like I said, with a candle like this, the key thing right now and the key question to ask is this going to be a healthy consolidation? And if these two support levels can maintain themselves, then yeah, that's going to be very healthy for the chart. And if not, then that's where you kind of you need to get a little nervous. But for the time being, it's kind of a wait and see situation. So if there are any other questions on the chart, please let me know. If not, I'd encourage you to check out bullwarriorstocks.com. If you go there and sign up for the free newsletter, you'll be sent a free ebook, and with your newsletter subscription, you'll get chart setups, trade ideas, educational pieces, all sorts of things from penny stocks up to big boards. So there's a good variety, something for everybody. It is all free. We've been making some good money together on the alerts. So I'd encourage you to head to the website, sign up, and see what it's all about. One more time, this was CWRN. Thanks for listening.